Hello, wrestling fans. Johnny Baba Ganoush speaking. We apologize for the inconvenience from our previous live stream video. We just don't know what happened. Something about a stream key that wasn't working. I don't know. But that has to be addressed because we just lost the ending or the conclusion of one of the tag team tournament qualifiers, and we missed another qualifying match. But you'll see a screenshot of the end result between the Dark Horde's Evil Uno and Strong Bad versus Team Japan's Kyoto Dragon and the Black Ninja. Before we go back to in-ring action, we're going to go on to our main event feature, which will be our fourth and final qualifying match on the No Mercy hardcore wrestling side. That's the Fantastic Youngkins, Winger and Kit Trustworthy versus the legendary Lethal Enforcers, Pantalix and McDoom. We also want to mention that FPW Lords of the Ring is coming to live on Sunday, May 22nd. So mark that into your calendars, your planners, your iPods, your what have you. Did I say iPods?
You said iPod.
I mean iPad, tablet, whatever rectangular device that you have in your home. Just make that a priority. You don't want to miss it on the action. It's going to be amazing. Inside the solid steel cage, the classic blue WWF cage, the same one that Hulk Hogan and King Kong Bundy wrestled in, Bret Hart and Owen Hart at SummerSlam. Just amazing matches that have happened in that cage. And it'll be King Matrix, Manon Denis, the Universal Champion. He's going to be inside that cage against Kenan Jackson Jr. Remember, fans, there are no doors to this cage. The only way to win the match is to climb out of there with both feet landing on the ground. Next week, here on this broadcast, we're going to be having our final, well, we're going to have our decision as to who will be competing for the LCW World Tag Team Champions. So Erica Fisher and Tahani Del Gosha will either meet Soul Calibur X or they're going to be meeting Team International. Soul Calibur X is usually Shyla, Jenny Botch, and Team International is Adele Hasib and Demi Hendrix. So it should be awesome, fans. And of course, Jim Rebel and Dan Q for both World Cruiserweight Championships, the FPW and the WCW Cruiserweight Championship, will be defended. This will all be re-announced next week or the next time that we have another FPW Championship Wrestling show. And Julia Sanders, since you're still here, do you have any announcements about LCW?
Um, well, all you need to know is you'll be seeing more of Ursula and Vanessa in the next coming weeks, and most likely at the Lord of the Ring show.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
A bonus. How about that, ladies and gentlemen, from the Director of Authorities herself, Julia Sanders. We are going to be seeing Ursula and Vanessa in action.
And it will be a tag team, I think, inside of the cage.
Well, that's the main event.
Oh.
Are you just making things as we go right now, or are you just reiterating? Are you just subconsciously telling what I
Well,
said.
all you know is Ursula and Vanessa are gonna be there. That's all you need to know.
All right, fans. So if you are listening to this right now, I fucking hope you guys are. I'm gonna find you and fucking kill your kids. I'm just joking. Well, I don't think anyone is really watching this. I mean, like,
Yeah, but they're gonna watch it later.
post some. No, the thing is, nobody says a damn thing. I could show my balls right now. I don't think anyone's gonna even notice, except for maybe Scott tells. But I'm not gonna show my balls to anybody in the world. All I want you to know, fans, is that the Director of Authority, Julius Sanders, has now announced that Ursula and Vanessa will be in action at the Lords of the Ring event. So what you're seeing right now is the winners of the previous qualifying tag team match, the match that never took place because of a streaming fuck up. But Kyoto Dragon and Black Ninja shaking hands. They are going to the tournament, and the tournament bracket, by the way, will also be announced next week or at our next broadcast. So we are going to go on to our last match, ladies and gentlemen. It is our fourth and final tournament qualifier. Julia, I apologize. I just don't even think that anyone really is paying any attention, let alone even has any guts to really like speak out and say something on YouTube. And this is supposed to be an open forum, and no one's saying a damn thing. All right. McDoom. Pantalex. Come on. Cool. Perfect. All right. This is our last match of the night. The team to your left is the Lethal Enforcers, Pantalex and McDoom. And to your right, sporting the Contra clothes, Kit Trustworthy, Winger, the Fantastic Youngkins. Oh, it's working. I just want to what's happening. I won't. I'll probably go on for 5, 10 minutes. Thank you for ordering. All right, fans. So, with your indulgence, I'd like to sincerely apologize for the comment that I made before the match started. But they made anything by it. I'm just very frustrated that the YouTube channel for Fantasy Pro Wrestling has been in existence since October of 2010. And I have seen the total amount of viewership. And what amazes me the most is that for all of these years, there have only been about 10,000 plus views. And a lot of them are on women wrestling. You put a women wrestling match on YouTube and it goes bananas. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know who's watching the videos. My only guess at this point is there's actually some good people who appreciate E-Federations or CAW. C-A-W. My other weird part of me is that it's a bunch of creepy guys getting off on women wrestling. Now, why am I saying that? Why would I think that? Why would I go to that direction? Because it's true. There are a lot of weird, fucked up people who get off on that kind of stuff. It's men who can't get action anywhere, so they'll find anything, any possible outlet to do the job, and that's it. But for our sake, I'm really hoping that it's actual good people who can appreciate E-Federations. I think it is. So I'm hoping that we're going to get some viewership for this section of the show, which is only one match. Which, P.S., the match could end at any given moment. Kid Trustworthy now. Fisherman Basta onto Pentalix on the announce table. We just got that table fixed. And now it's destroyed once again. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is our fourth and final qualifying match on the No Mercy section. By the way, Jeffrey Bezos and Justin Trudeau won their match. They defeated both Braun and Bray Wyatt. Funny enough, the billion-dollar champion Braun forced to submit at the hands, or should I say, the boxing gloves of Justin Trudeau. Never have I ever thought that our Prime Minister, the Prime Minister of Canada, would beat the monster among men, the billion-dollar champ, Braun Strowman. That is hysterical.
Is that how you would propose?
I don't know. I never proposed to anyone in my life.
You can't tell me that's promise.
Oh, that was a fucking bomb.
And how would you do it?
I would want to do it like someplace beautiful. Yeah, thank you. If you have a place in mind,
I thought beach would be a good or even better if you go to what was that place we went to in UPI?
Bonnet or
Yeah, you took it to the bar before.
oh my. Whoa! The Kids Plaster, ladies and gentlemen, in position, and it's all over! The fantastic Youngkin see in less than 10 minutes. Beautiful table destruction there by Kit. Kit did this all on his own. And this is the man, by the way. Just a little FYI. Kid Trustworthy is, well, hang on, I'll just talk about it after this is all over. It's been a hell of a fight, fans, I'll tell you that much right now. Kid Clasher, and it's all over. Pentalex didn't see it coming. He was folded. He was completely discombobulated. This is the most copied tag team victory. Like, what is this? Anyway, I'm not getting any answers. I'm not getting any answers at all. I'm talking to a brick wall. Winger was doing this before doing this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Because in the olden days, when kids would make fun of like kids who were mentally challenged, they would do this. This was this was back in like 80s, 90s. So all those kids that grew up in that time period, they know what that means. But I don't think kids of like the late 90s, 2000s know what that means. Unless they can figure out some kind of a context. Anyways, every time a tag team wins, not all of them do, but you can't choose what they're going to do when they win. But it's usually the same pose. One guy does this, get up on the turnbuckle, does this. And the guy says, okay, sure, why not? He puts it on the top, the guy on the left side, and he'll do this. I don't know how that's supposed to do. Well, they better be proud because the fantastic Youngkins are going to the Lords of the Ring tournament. As I mentioned, the bracket will be it will be created in the next week. We still have 2 more qualifying matches for Fantasy Pro Wrestling, if I am not mistaken. That will all be taken care of at our next broadcast. And so then, thank you very much, Julia, for being here from start to finish, even through malfunctions. And we hope that you'll come back next time, our next broadcast. Good night, everybody. Johnny Baba Ganoush speaking for Julius Sanders and every member of the championship committee. Thank you. Have your pets spayed or neutered and help control the population, but above all else, get yourselves spayed or neutered and help control the human population. This concludes our stream, our live stream. Take her easy.